baby and their pals are going retro. They have feature phones, which are basically a smaller version of the old brick phone with no access to the internet.
We can call and text loads and it's really good. There are games and you can call and you can text, but there isn't any internet.
At first, I genuinely didn't want one because I thought everyone's going to make fun of me. Everyone's going to think I'm just weird for having one.
At first I was a bit really angry at Mum, but now I'm really like it, as now basically all my friends have one. When I found out that my friends got one, that made me happy because I knew I said to my mum, "Oh, can I have one?" And she was like, "Sure." So yeah.
So instead of scrolling through social media, they spend more time playing at home in Shrewsbury. Their parents are part of a growing movement called Smartphone-Free Childhood.
This movement is not about judging parents who've made decisions in the past when they didn't have enough information available to them.
Harry has a feature phone and it's worth about £50 rather than an iPhone which is £600 or £700.
The group wants parents to sign a pact not to buy their children smartphones until they're 14. There are more than 120,000 members across the country.
You don't want them to be bullied for not having a smartphone, but at the same time, you don't want to expose them to all of the risks that come with smartphones. It's the exposure to harmful content. It's the addictive element of smartphones.
The children here are happy with their internet-free phones, but Tess admits their reaction wasn't great initially.
Because nobody else had a feature phone at that time, and it was, "Mum, it's not fair."
Her hope is that simpler phones will become a social norm for children under 14. Joanne Riddle, BBC News.
I speak to Tom Bennett, Behaviour Advisor for the Department of Education. Tom, thank you for joining us here on BBC News. What's your view on the compatibility of getting kids to learn and them having access to smartphones at school?
Oh, there's no question about it. Children should be kept as far away from possible as smartphones from an educational context. From a safeguarding point of view, of course, phones can expose children to all the kinds of horrors we're trying to keep them safe from. But from a teaching and learning point of view, I think what's crucial is that we understand that when you're at school, we're trying to get kids to focus and think hard for long extended periods of time. It's not always fun, but we make it as fun as possible. But when it comes to smartphones, they're designed to focus on trivia, on high pace, changing attention and so on. They're designed to be attention hoovers, and they're designed to hoover the real estate of a child's mind.